Second round action of the Sun Belt Championship, and you can see that Coastal Carolina has advanced 3-1. Currently, Court 4 is still in action, trying to settle the final score of our match. Novello and Ehlers taking on Corbett and O'Mara. Garrett Walford, Shelby Coppage with you, and Mercer serving here in the first set. The Bears won 21-19. Coastal Carolina came back 21-17 in set 2, and now 7-6. Corbett and O'Mara with the advantage.
And Coastal Carolina is playing one of Mercer's most consistent pairs in Corbett and O'Mara. O'Mara, the lefty pistol, the baller energy, Josh Marsh said, that brings to his team, while Corbett is part of setting the record for the most wins of a pair in a season.
They won earlier today against ULM, 21-14, 21-15 against Maggie Cox and Katie Feltz. So a pretty dominant showing by Mercer's Court 4. And there's Rachel Ehlers. Big cross-court shot for the point to keep it within 1. Again, it'll be the first of 15 here in the third set.
Ehlers getting her teammates pumped up on the sidelines, and that's contagious, especially for her partner, Novello.
Serve is up and away. Nice point for Mercer there, right through the middle.
Great spot by Catherine Corbett, going right over the net, making it just roll over right in front, making it impossible for CCU to get down. Well, excuse me, I guess they did get the point.
Looks like they're knotted up at 8 apiece now.
Great dig.
O'Mara brings it back up. Corbett feeds her. Back line, it'll end up being a point for Coastal Carolina. Too long. In the regular season matchup, the mid-season duels, this was a 3-2 that went to Coastal Carolina. They were undefeated in league play. Great dig for the Chanticleers, followed by another great dig for Mercer. Nicole O'Mara with the termination.
That's the swing O'Mara was looking for 2 points ago. A great approach, backing off plenty far off the net and snapping her wrist all the way, making that ball drop.
Now tied up at 9 apiece. Ehlers into the back corner, and they're the first to double digits. The elevation. Novello got it across. The feed to Ehlers, just over the top of the defender into the back corner.
Rachel Ehlers making this look effortless. So patient in her approach, reading the defense, not trying to be fancy, just trying to place it right in that deep corner. There's no way anyone was getting a touch on that.
She has won a major award all 4 seasons with Coastal Carolina. She was a Conference USA beach volleyball all-freshman team member back in 22. She's been second team and now first team all Sun Belt Conference and an AVCA Top Flight Award winner in back-to-back seasons. What a career at Coastal Carolina. They put 2 points together in a row to take the lead, 11-9. You can see the assistant coach helping cool them off out there as we go over 85 degrees and sunny in Foley, Alabama, down on the Gulf Coast.
We've already talked about it in the earlier broadcast, but just the relationships Josh Marsh has made with his team, what his wife has also brought to the program now as the first full-time assistant coach. The culture that Mercer has made is something that's really gravitated a lot of good players to come through.
Yeah, Coach Marsh, 14 years in the Army as a paratrooper, said that he really got interested in playing volleyball when he was on military bases. Got into coaching around 2008, and the rest is history.
In the airborne division, which if anyone who knows the Army, those are the crazy ones, jumping out of the planes. That's the kind of person you would love to have as your coach.
What was that great series on HBO years ago, Band of Brothers?
Oh,
Those were the
I love
original
Band of Brothers.
paratroopers.
Yep.
Great dig by Coastal Carolina, trying to close this one out in the third set. Novello can't get to that one, though. And the finish by Catherine Corbett.
I love when it's down to the last duel and everyone is around the court and you can hear both teams' teammates just yelling. Look how pumped up Rachel Ehlers is after this mistake by Mercer. She is completely in, ready to get this win.
So the follow with the service error brings it back within 2. And it's great to see both teams, now the rest of the flights are finished, just ringing the court, creating an awesome environment here in Foley. The service error, one from each team, now makes it 13-10. This is the only court that went 3 sets. 3 of them were sweeps for Coastal Carolina. 1 sweep on court 3 for Mercer.
Perfect topspin serve from Novello, and Mercer's not able to keep their platform still to make that ball pop right up.
Novello serving for the match.
Good pass.
I don't mind that gamble when you're leading by 4 there. Maybe if that one comes in just inside the tape, you'll head off the sand a winner.
Yeah, that was the right idea from Novello. That's kind of the beach move you see in beach volleyball, not so much indoor, but when you have this leash that CCU has earned, you can do different moves like that.
You can see the teammates all around the outside. Nicole O'Mara goes cross court with the serve. Coastal Carolina on the run. Novello with the set. Corbett gets the finish, and they're back within 2.
What a swing by Corbett. How high she gets off the sand is beyond impressive. So athletic. You can see right here, look where she makes contact with the ball and how she gets right in the hands of Coastal Carolina and forces that tool to happen.
A lot of pace on that one from the southpaw. Coastal Carolina is able to handle the heat. Corbett, huge overhand, and it'll drop. We're back within 1. Looks like a timeout called by Coastal Carolina. Novello and Ehlers have given up back-to-back points, and Mercer's drawn it within 1. Let's get another look at that last point between these two here on court 4.
And that was a great dig by Coastal Carolina. They absorbed well, but the problem was their inside shoulder wasn't dropped enough to make sure that ball stayed in the middle of the court.
So the Chanticleers will advance out of the first, or the first day of action, for the 3rd season in a row at the Sun Belt Championships. Congratulations to Coastal Carolina. They currently lead this match 3-1. We'll see if the Bears, though, can battle back here with the service and potentially make it a 3-2 finish. Wow, we're knotted up at 14.
I love the intensity right now, and the fact that Mercer is not pulling back. O'Mara is still having that aggressive swing. She is not playing the score. She's playing like it's 0-0.
Mercer guaranteed to play tomorrow in Game 8 at 1 p.m. Central. Corbett with some heat on that one, and it ends up being a point for the Bears. We'll see if Mercer can finish it out strong. The hug and the handshake between Corbett and O'Mara. An ace to finish it off, and our match comes to a close. Corbett and O'Mara battle back to take the second win for Mercer.
It's not even how many aces O'Mara got, but when she did. Those last few points of the duel, ace after ace, such a hard serve, not giving any just free balls over the net, making sure she tested her opponents.
So the 3 p.m. matchup tomorrow, Game 9, will feature Coastal Carolina. That'll be an exciting showdown that we will bring you on ESPN+. Our next game coming up, Georgia State taking on UNCW.